The Real Anthony Fauci book by RFK Jr. has left me with a bleak view of the state of the world. How do we move forward and can trust be restored? Are you positive? Thank you both. Much love. And not are you positive, the answer that the person asking the question hasn't yet heard, but do you have a positive outlook?
All right. Let me start. I am simultaneously, first of all, I was truly, even though I have spent literally decades thinking about capture and the hazard that it poses to us, I was thrown by The Real Anthony Fauci, that book. And frankly, I don't know anybody who spent serious time with it who wasn't, right? I think even Robert Kennedy was thrown by writing it. I know that Pierre Corey was thrown by it, even though he's been living the horror story up close and personal.
Right.
In any case, my point is there's a difference between knowing how dangerous this stuff is and how it works in an abstract way and seeing how it has unfolded with actual lives on the line. Especially the section of the book that deals with the prequel to COVID, which is HIV, right? That you have the same players in many cases, you have the same playbook, right?
Yep.
And you can see the same consequences.
Strategies and tactics.
Right. It's a jarring presentation, right? And to the extent that we have spot checked it, there's maybe one or two places that it might not be as cautious as it might be, but overwhelmingly it is extremely well documented and stands up to fact checking, real fact checking.
Yeah.
That said, I do find that in one way I'm more hopeful than I've been, even though I think things are far worse than they've been, right? COVID was a absolutely catastrophic failure of so many essential elements of our system that is reason for fear. But more people are awake than ever before. The number of people who have figured out that something about the system was lying to them, that it was indifferent to their potential death, to their suffering, to the loss of loved ones, that I think we have a better chance now of having the conversation that we 5 years ago couldn't have had, right? What do you do now that your journalistic system and your academic system and your medical system have all failed you at this level, right? What do you do? What do you do with the fact that we have isolated journalists and we have no high-powered journalistic publications which can be trusted? So I don't think you're wrong about the level of horror and the fact that it might cause you to feel hopeless. But the other thing is we got to hit bottom, right? And to the extent that people can convince themselves that their system still functions, they won't be motivated to change it. To the extent that they know that their health was actually jeopardized by a system that lied through its teeth about what it knew, there is hope that they will change it. And I would say that is a piece of good news that we haven't seen, I don't think, in my lifetime. People have been in the dark, and they are less so now. They are sadder but wiser.